One thing I'll tell you, my point with Trump is this.
All right, let's hear it.
At his age, he doesn't need any of this. If you were to imagine Kamala Harris's cheat meal, what would it be?
Well, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
Jason Statham, the most handsome bald man of all time.
No. There's way hotter bald men.
Do you think that Natalie would be mad at you if she caught you jerking off?
She wouldn't be happy about it now. We are in a new set.
Woo woo.
Ooh ooh.
Molly, what's your ooh ooh sound like?
No, please don't make me do that.
You don't go ooh ooh.
No.
Come on.
No.
All right, fine. No ooh oohs for Molly.
Have you ever done that
in public? Yeah.
Have you ever done that after sex, and then you instantly give your girl the ick? Like I'm the king of being like, the minute sex is over, I literally turn into a toddler again, and Estee is just like, ew.
Yeah, my girl gets the ick if I start doing something.
Yeah, like ooh ooh. I think one time Estee and I fucked, and then she gets off of me, and I'm like, damn. Your pussy's so fucking cool. And she was like, girl, I've never had anything dry up that fast.
That's terrible.
Dude, and I came out of my face, and I was like, why did I say that?
That's so weird, yeah. I don't know. It was a video game. What's it called?
It's like, damn, my girlfriend's got a cool
There was
pussy.
one situation, though, because I like to do lip singing. I like to lip sync certain songs, and I'll be in the mirror like ooh ooh ah ah ee. And one time I was in the closet, organizing the closet, and I started kind of like feeling myself, and she caught a glimpse of that, and she looked at me. She said, "Oh my god." She's like, "Don't ever do that again." And I looked at her and I said, "You caught that?" She was like, "Yeah." And I just started instantly laughing in regret and embarrassment, of course.
Would you rather have her see that or have her walk in on you jerking off? Have you ever been caught jerking off?
No, but I've been caught jerking it by my mom before when I was young.
Yeah, I remember on the computer.
Yeah.
I think,
but not like actually like visibly caught. Like they knew that something was going on.
Yeah, our parents definitely knew when we were jerking off.
It wasn't like
I feel like you would get or like. Do you think that Natalie would be mad at you if she caught you jerking off?
She wouldn't be happy about it. No,
I think Estee would laugh.
A lot of women, I think women get mad because also don't forget, it makes sense. Because to women, it's like, yo, it's not about necessarily the act of like doing it to somebody else. Like maybe it is a part of it. But I think it's the fact that like, yo, you're really going to waste the tank. What about me?
No.
You know what I mean?
I don't need to fucking just want to fuck you.
Bro, you barely walk.
What are you talking about?
So you can barely get up out of bed sometimes.
I'm saying that like I wouldn't get mad if Estee was watching porn and jerked off, and I think she would come in and laugh
because they have DJ sets. It's a different when you're doing a DJ set.
Yeah, but Estee wouldn't be mad if I look at porn. Like I said, if she walked in on me jerking off, I think she'd laugh because it's never like.
Yeah, but you guys are also like done with half your life.
So it's like different. It's completely normal. It's completely normal to jerk off.
Sure. Right. I'm not arguing with that.
So then
why are you bringing in a new argument? We weren't even talking about that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, and if your girl walks in on you jerking off.
I just understand the process of thinking like why emotionally a girl would get upset about it. Like, you know what I mean?
I'd get upset if it was someone that we knew.
Like a porn star?
Yeah.
Why?
No.
You'd be upset.
What do you mean, why?
Are you kidding me? Like, if that was
means he's fantasizing about another girl.
If that was my rules with Estee
in her camp,
who am I jerking off to? Coco? Who's left for me? That I'm allowed to jerk off
to? Ones that you don't know.
I brought a fly swatter. For your stupid analogies, I'm going to start swatting you.
I'm asking you, if Estee's rules were you can't jerk off to any girls we know, who am I left jerking off to?
The amateur, the ones that...
Yeah, my man, that's your business. That's not the world general business.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, for you, maybe.
Well, Molly's in the same boat. She said she'd get mad if Michael was jerking off to girls.
Yeah, because
he's a victim
my
of
brother.
This. He didn't want to be a part of Alf.
She didn't meet Mike as you. He doesn't do the same business as you.
But her point is now he knows all these girls. So Michael is catching the worst part of this. Is he got sucked into Molly's world. Molly's world is knowing all these porn stars now. And Molly goes, by the way, you know all my friends? You can't jerk off to them anymore.
100%.
And 5 minutes before he started dating her, he had the full library. The minute Molly comes
but nobody thought about that when you first started dating somebody.
That's what I'm saying. I feel bad for Michael because you just know too many porn stars. What is he allowed to jerk off to? Like fucking
the ones that we don't
footage
know.
From Africa, like National Geographic.
Yes.
Like you don't know fucking that, whatever her name is.
I don't. Yeah.
Listen, I don't know.
You don't think so?
What do you think Michael's going to jerk off to Coco?
I'm full of shit. It'd bother me, I guess, if Estee was like masturbating to people I knew.
I mean, you're mad because your ex hooked up with Jason Statham. Like,
I wasn't mad.
You were mad.
I thought it was kind of a good parlay. You kidding me? I was the springboard to Jason Statham.
Cap. You're like literally your cap. You're
do you
cap.
mean?
You're just all cap.
No one knows what
You
that
hate
means.
your ex because she had sex with Jason Statham.
Yeah, because I didn't get to fuck him. Not because she fucked him.
Okay, good reverse. I like that.
Who
Literally.
is
Good
that
flip.
again?
What?
Jason Statham?
Yeah, what
the,
is he
the
in?
most handsome bald man of all time.
Okay, let's calm down. The fucking most handsome bald man of all
The
time.
most
I think
I
I'm
handsome.
believe that might be me.
He's literally the most
I think I'm
handsome.
thinking of Jason Bateman.
No, we're talking about-
There's way hotter bald men.
No, nope. Who? Not Rock. Not The Rock.
I never said The Rock.
Vince Vaughn.
No. Jason Statham is the
Samuel L. Jackson.
What?
He's bald. He's very handsome.
Yeah, your eyes don't count in this
What
argument.
is Jason in? So I
Jason
can-
Statham.
Yeah.
Everything. My ex-girlfriend.
Jason
The
Statham.
transporter.
Jason Statham is arguably not only one of the more handsome men, but the most handsome bald dude you'll ever see in your life.
Yeah, I guess.
The fact that he was able to climb the ranks being
How about
bald.
Vin Diesel?
No
Oh,
way.
Vin Diesel. That's who I met.
He doesn't. He
Not Vince
doesn't
Vaughn.
come close to Jason.
Can you look up most handsome bald men, please? Someone.
The Rock is gonna be number one.
It's not.
No, it's not.
He's gross.
He's not good looking.
Hold on. Don't fuck with the
Jason Statham.
most handsome bald men, guys. We're also in my house recording this dope. Actually, where
You don't got to give a location.
Yeah, we're somewhere. All right, the most sexiest bald men, Prince William. Are you ready?
What?
Yo, do you?
Yeah. Okay. By
Yo,
who?
No.
Who's
Look
at
this
that,
graded
look at
by?
that.
Some
This
girl in
camera
Silver
got it.
Lake that's
Yo,
sitting in the
but
park.
you know what's crazy? You called me crazy, but on that list is Prince
Come on.
William, Vin Diesel, Jason Statham, and Samuel L. Jackson. Isn't that weird?
Samuel Jackson's not even good looking.
But that's weird that it came up on the list. Like as I said it, you think it's a list?
But look at him. He's a stud.
Jeff Bezos.
Oh, yeah.
He's a stud, bro.
No, bro.
And he's dating Rosie.
That's
That's
right?
the sexiest bald man right there. Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos or Jason Statham? Which one?
Who would you rather fuck?
Jason.
Of course.
I'd rather have this guy come in me. This guy's got 2 more zeros in his bank account.
Look at this. He's so handsome. He's almost 3 inches shorter than her. You understand that or no? You know how handsome you got to be
he
to be
kinda looks
shorter
like
than
a
her?
candlestick.
Than your own wife? It's crazy.
Yeah, but he's rich.
you
and
say he
she's
looks like a
nobody.
candlestick?
Okay, so what was the point? What do we start with? Oh, yeah. Something about just who you're allowed to jerk off to, I guess. Whatever.
Also, Jason pulls up to scenes and goes, "Hello," like he has
He
that.
doesn't
like
really
you know?
have to act.
He's like, I can't do it. And I'm like, oh my god, he's so good looking.
Do you like him?
I think he's a very handsome guy. I also
I
think
feel like you like him a lot. I feel like you're more mad that my ex-girlfriend fucked him because you didn't get to fuck him.
no, I love that she did because I know you're mad. That's why I love it. Okay, so now back on topic, guys. Listen, enough of
You
Jason
didn't
Statham.
clap us in.
Huh? I did. I clapped us
No,
in.
we
and I-
didn't.
Yeah,
yes, I
no.
did.
Oh,
I said
we
clap us in, clap us out, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The weed you're smoking is hallucinations going on over there.
I'm comfortable. I'm at home. I don't even know what's going on. I
You keep giving out your location.
Yeah, we're
Send
at
me
an
location.
office.
Yeah, we're at the new home
We're
office.
at the office.
Office home.
Guys, how do we feel
Edit
about the
all of
house
this
closing down? The main office.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, I was really sad.
Oh, you were sad?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have to
actually was
really
sad.
experience the emptiness.
Give me your
It's the
3
emptiness.
favorite memories from that house.
Can I stir up? Chloe getting fired. Probably number 1. Number 2, I feel like we got a lot closer at that house because
Yeah.
it was just us and Kyle. And then that's where like all of our birthday parties were, like Estee, Danae, and I, which was really fun.
Yeah,
That's
those
nice.
are good memories.
So that's 2. What's the third one?
Kind of
No.
blended them.
Third one. There has to be a third one.
Like,
There had
Probably
to be.
when Ty Dolla $ign came in and
Oh,
and he was dressed up as Barbie.
that was.
and then he took his wig off just so he could look cooler in front
I
of
was
us.
like, wait, I can't have him think I'm a weirdo.
He said Ty Dolla $ign's at home. I said, what the fuck happened to your outfit? He's like, I don't know. Ty Dolla $ign's here. I was like,
I gotta look normal.
and you still had half the outfit and lipstick on.
I know. And then I got some fucking fat girl to do the anal fucking jump rope.
What's your 3 favorite memories from that house?
Number 1, Chloe getting fired.
It was actually a dark time though.
That was the dark era.
Well, it was just like summer Fridays weren't like enjoyable because there was so much like going on.
Yeah,
and
there
summer
was like
Fridays
we
started
did have to
getting more.
babysit a lot of drama.
Yeah,
The memories at that house.
No, you have to have a few.
summer Fridays were also very big at the house. I feel like
Yeah,
a
they were.
lot
I mean,
of people came
yeah.
like walk through.
parties were big.
Did we do anything good at that house? I feel like the house, it's like, I don't even remember it when it was fun because the last 6 months have been like hell there dealing with the landlord.
Yeah,
Persian landlords, guys. Tough.
The parties were the best. That's
your favorite stuff?
It was because
Top 3 parties in that house.
Gee, what do you? I don't know. How would I name
Our
them?
our
How do you
first
not have the like yo, that party was crazy. I
our
remember
first
that
Halloween party?
Well, the parties were.
It was insane.
Yeah, but
In a
how would
good
you
way.
describe it? All right, a bunch of porn stars showed up and it was awesome.
But you never. It's like
When you're working it, it's also different.
But you never
You
had
get
a
to hang out. You're like, oh my god, I had this conversation for 45 minutes. I network, blah blah. I'm like, I literally see everyone for 30 seconds.
I like it that way though.
You do? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like watching TikToks. You just
Oh,
see somebody
sorry,
for 30
gotta go.
seconds and then you move on. Damn, so you don't have any favorite memories.
No, fuck that house. You know what is
miserable guy.
crazy? I have more memories from the first house.
Oh, okay. There
That
you go.
first house was because it was like truly top of the pandemic. It was
I
like,
went home.
you know, Molly was gone. Thank God. Chloe was awesome. It was like we just went to work and it felt like just going to like a daycare where we get to do whatever we want.
I feel like that's when no one else, like the people who came in, had responsibilities. Whereas if like trying to book models or coming through at these parties, like, oh, I have to go here though. I have to
Right.
go where no one like had plans in the pandemic.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
More free time. I guess
Yeah.
I should say.
But we had some fucking silly moments there when we got fucking the cops showed up because of the casket that I bought and put in the living room, and the neighbors, gardeners thought that we had a dead body in the house.
Oh wow, with the
Cop
casket
Yeah.
is crazy. I
Yeah,
remember
they had
everyone.
a helicopter for us and everything.
Wow.
The cops were like, "Can we take a look around? We heard that there's a dead person in your house." We're like, "What?" I was like, "I bought this casket from a Mexican lady."
You think a neighbor was like, yo, there's a casket outside.
Their
Yeah,
gardener
for-
saw because
yeah.
our old house was like mostly glass, and through the backyard, they're like, and our cleaning ladies asked us we had to move the casket outside because they wouldn't clean with a casket.
Can you
in
imagine
the
the
house.
Mexican guy calling in and be like, Bobby, I don't know. I go back there, I see
A dead body?
casket.
Dead body?
I think somebody died. Why
you
did a
become
Mexican
Asian?
go to Asian? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
weird.
you really.
I couldn't get the, you know.
You're good. You're good. Man
All
of
right.
many voices.
All right, what's your top three?
Damn, I've been there only for a year. So I think some of my favorite memories were my mom pulling up to the party, Kirill's house, which was very interesting to watch because she just doesn't know what she like is down to get down, but she feels weird because she's older.
But that
Did
was
she get
also good
frisky?
because
She did a little
Este's
bit.
family came. That was
Who?
a good party.
Este's family came?
Yeah, so that was a very good memory to see like Kirill take some pictures with her. So that
Yeah.
was a very cutie pie situation. The Halloween party was fun. That was a fun party for me. And then honestly, my favorite times, there were definitely a few days where we would roll into the office and just rip each other all morning. And it was fun for me. Like that was fun. Oh, actually, no. This was outside the office though. My favorite memory was scaling the Mexican warehouse.
Oh, yeah.
When you guys changed the warehouses, my favorite memory was being in that house and just shredding
Beating everyone.
Linda for, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, when I got so sick.
Oh, you got sick the night.
Was that
yeah,
that
the night that you were
Yeah.
throwing up. Yeah,
Mhm.
but that was a fun ass time for me because it felt like camp. It felt like
Yeah.
we were all sleeping over. We all had to work, and the whole time I was just stalling so nobody can go to sleep, and we could just rip each other in the kitchen. And I used to do that all the time before, like in camp, when they say lights out and the bunk has to go to bed. And I was just like, yo, this is like a memory from childhood. Like I'm just chilling with the boys and the
Just wanna
girls,
be
and
a little
just
boy.
ripping it up, and it was fun. It was just like a fun
You
hangout.
want to sleep over?
No.
I'll rip you.
So that
the
was
new
a
asshole.
fun. That was, I guess, part of the office also. I guess because I was already working with you guys, so that was very fun for me.
That ride home was miserable.
It was so fun, and then waking up in the morning and then having to hustle and bustle, and then being annoying because I wanted breakfast, and then I was like, "Oh, Val wants breakfast."
Yeah, that's only like
Oh,
fun
yeah.
for 24 hours. And after that, you're like, all right, get me to America.
Nah, I loved it. I thought it was great.
Well, yeah, you're from a village.
It was a good time. I like doing stuff
It was
as a
fun,
team.
though.
Yeah, it was good.
I like being
It was
part
an
of a team.
experience.
You know, it's fun. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. I wanted to bring something up because yesterday was the debate, right? You guys watch it?
I watched it for a little bit.
I watched the entire thing.
I know you don't get sappy. I'm gonna make this fun. Okay,
Oh, here we go.
The debate question.
Also, by the way, can we bring up the fact that I think I texted Val this week being like, I need to be more positive on the podcast.
Yes,
Which is coincidental that this room now is like brighter, whiter. It's like softer. Before we felt like we were like
that's racist.
doing hot
So
ones.
everything positive is white
Why
now.
were you
Yeah,
sad?
obviously. The best things in life are white.
Oh my god,
They are.
that's
Teeth.
triple down, quadruple down.
Wait, were you getting sad on the podcast? What do you mean more
He
positive?
just said that he would use
No,
it
we
as like
would
a therapy
constantly
session.
talk in the if Val and I were alone, it would spiral in 5 minutes to us just hating life and
Oh,
just
yeah.
discussing death and dark things, and we wouldn't even just get silly. So I was like, oh, maybe this This might be.
Yeah,
good.
but we were getting silly towards the end. We got the MO. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like the.
But I like
last-
that we're in a bright environment now.
Yes, me too.
You know, I'm drinking apple juice. I'm
Drinking,
already.
drinking fake apple juice.
You're home.
I have a
Okay,
question.
Way to give away where we're from.
I have a question, okay? If you were
Yes.
to imagine Kamala's...
Is that how you say her name?
Kamala.
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 Okay,
Kamala.
if you were to imagine Kamala Harris's cheat meal that she indulges in, what would it be?
What?
And vice versa for Trump.
Like a death row meal.
Yeah.
What? You have an answer?
Yeah. What's your?
Well, I'm asking you guys. That's the whole point. Make it fun. Right away asking me. I'm saying, what would your imagination be like, yo, Kamala indulges in? Like some shit that she's like...
All right. Well, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
I know what you're gonna say.
She came out as black. I heard. So I'm assuming she loves chicken. That's not racist, right?
Kirill?
I don't understand why
Kirill.
saying if a black person likes chicken or grape soda or any of those stereotypes, they're not mean.
That's like saying that I'm
they're
Russian and I like selyotka.
Yeah.
Which I do.
Even if but that's not mean. It's just food.
Yeah.
There's
It's our
no,
culture.
like-
It's a cultural...
Wow,
so
you
what
look
about
shocked.
what about Trump? Because he's white. So
McDonald's.
what do you think?
He-
Yeah,
McDonald's.
I thought
He loves
about, like,
McDonald's.
or like Chick-fil-A.
You think so?
Yeah, he's shaped like fucking.
I feel like one of the biggest
looks
customers
like he's made
Red
of
Lobster
burgers.
had was Trump. Like I feel like Trump would eat at Red Lobster.
I
No,
think
I feel
Trump
like
is
he
too
thinks he's
fancy
too
to
above
eat.
it, but
Yeah,
yeah.
he eats at like a nicer seafood spot, but he loves McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I have some shit I need to. Also, it upset. Well, okay, sorry. I got really upset about this last night.
What?
Do you know who Dave Grohl is?
No.
Foo Fighters.
Yeah. So
Yes.
Dave Grohl is the drummer from Nirvana.
Mm-hmm.
How do you not know this?
Oh, you told me that's your favorite drummer, right? The guy that from Foo
Fighters.
Yeah, you love
Foo
him. The
Fighters.
one with the long hair.
Yeah.
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 Okay. First of all, you should know who he is.
My brother, please.
Come on.
I should know
You
a lot
guys
of
know who
things.
he's
If
the
you
50
saw
Cent
him,
of
you would
rock.
know him.
Huh?
If you saw
So-
a picture of him.
Yeah, I know who he
This
is.
guy is just known as like the nicest guy in rock, right? Like the most fucking humble, dope dude, family man, everything. Yesterday, posts on his Instagram, I'm having a child with a woman that's literally not my wife. And please respect our privacy, and I'm going to be the dad and raise this as blah, 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 blah. But basically, hey, I cheated on my wife.
Whoa. And what happens now with you? What is the issue now?
It fucked me up because, like,
You looked
Dave
at him as
Grohl-
an
I don't-
because the way he presented himself and the way like the documentaries that I've watched of the band and how they make the music in their garage and the family's there and everything and how he's already lived that rock lifestyle. Bro, you were in Nirvana, right? You were in Foo Fighters for 20 years, right? You're a family man now. And it's crazy that he got some chick pregnant. And she's keeping the baby because
he got money.
Yeah.
no, but I mean, like, I would try to buy her out. If I was Dave Grohl, I would not.
Fuck up your PR like that?
I would have,
She
just or
probably
my
threatened.
family.
She probably threatened to come
I would have
out.
killed her. You're Dave Grohl. You probably could get away with murder. Dave Grohl could have had her paid to get killed.
I don't know about that. I don't know
You
about that.
You have Dave Grohl money. Let me look up his net worth real quick. Let's just hold on a
Well,
second.
to be honest, to be fair, knowing me, I would not risk something like that.
Yeah, I know.
In my life.
So Dave
You
Grohl
know?
has $330 million.
Okay.
You have $330 million.
That's not in liquid, but okay.
Shut up. You're Dave Grohl. You still get Nirvana paychecks. You get some chick pregnant. Like, I'd be like, I can get rid of her and not even make, like, this doesn't need to exist. This is a plan B for the baby and the mother.
Then he has to live with that guilt that he killed.
Right, or
her
tear his
and-
family apart with posting on Instagram. Bang some chick on the side, and she's gonna keep the baby. Anyways, I think the wife deactivated her Instagram. I would kill my pregnant, whatever. If I had $330 million,
How many kids does he have with his wife?
Why not just
not fuck someone else.
that, or tell your wife like, "Yo, listen, I'm really not feeling this. I gotta move on," and then do what you
Because
do.
you're
He's
kids.
55, and
Your
he
other
has
kids.
2 kids. Well, they didn't update it. 3.
Damn.
He's been with this chick for 21 years.
Oh man.
Jordan Bloom.
Aren't you connected to the Foo Fighters somehow?
It's the Foo Fighters. The Foo Fighters, they're not a fucking Chinese dish.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Like a foo-foo platter or a poo-poo platter?
Foo platter.
Foo Fighters would be a fire Chinese
No,
food
it just
spot,
sounds
no?
like you're stuttering. Foo Fighters.
No, Foo Fighters would be a sick
Stop.
Chinese food place, no? If you think about it. That's a great Chinese food restaurant name.
Yeah.
Foo Fighters? Wow, that's fire. Listen,
His wife is gonna forgive him.
You think so?
Yes.
why? Because of the money?
Dad of her kids.
Why do you
They've
think
been
she would?
together for
Why do you
21
think she
years.
would forgive him? Just because the status and the
She'll
value he
just
has?
peace out with half the fucking
Or that.
330
Or that,
and go
yeah.
find the love of her life. She's like, I'm rich. I can go find the love of my life again.
How old are they?
55.
Her.
That's it. She is. Dude, that's crazy. She's 48. She got ass stay in 7 years.
I honestly don't know what goes on, or like what are these sporadic like choices that these people make, but
A night out.
like
I mean, he's a
Maybe
rock
I'm-
star.
yeah, but a night out, a night stand, one night stand, and you're like shooting up the club, and you're about to have a kid with a random chick. You're
Yeah.
bugging out a little
Dude,
bit.
get a
like,
vasectomy.
like not only that, but like you got a wife, you got kids. Like yo, just come to the crib and be like, yo, listen, let's do the right thing by the family, but let's just not be active in an active relationship with each other. Like have some kind of conversation. Like what's the point if
My
you?
brother did the same
Bro,
thing.
just get a
so.
vasectomy.
I just don't get that though. Like it's so weird. Like
So messy. You're Dave Grohl.
I guess I understand there's a lot of emotions and you're scared and you're like trying to like avoid arguments and this and that depending. I don't know what their relationship is like, but it's just so silly. Like, bro, you're already like what? This guy's like 50.
Yeah, and now if
55.
his wife
Yeah.
leaves him, he loses 160. I'd rather kill a bitch for $2 million. Right? And then my wife never has to know. And now I get to keep all
And
my
then
money.
That's on your conscience, though.
Yeah, that's okay.
Nah,
I'd
you're
rather
bugging.
carry. Conscious, he's a rock star.
You're bugging out, Wilson.
Probably
He
is.
obviously has one if he came out and was honest about it.
No, because he was going to get caught, they said. So he'd rather be ahead of it and be like, look, I'm a great guy. Molly, if someone's like, I'm taking 160 million from you, or you're like, just that person.
Listen, this doesn't
I
bother
just
me as
also don't
much.
know why the girl wants to have a baby. Like, it tells
Wants
you
a
about the
baby?
girl. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Like,
rock
shit.
legacy.
You would forgive.
You're
You would
a-
forgive him if that was you.
No.
You would break up with him.
Yes. Bye.
If Post Malone was like, after 21 years of being with Post Malone, he's like, I fucked some other chick, and she's gonna have the baby.
And you're going to be like, I know. Because obviously his wife.
We also
See,
don't
that
know
was
the
stupid.
setup they have at home.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy.
We don't know
that
if he had
hasn't-
if his wife knows that he's running around. We don't know that.
Probably.
Yeah, but
We don't know.
I don't think so because he wouldn't have to make that statement because it wouldn't be bombshell.
Yeah,
Well,
but if
running
it's not
around and
released-
having a baby is a whole.
Yeah, having the baby is.
But
wild.
homie, if he doesn't have
You know
that,
what? My brother did this.
You know
This
what's
happened to
you
my
know what
brother.
sucked is being that baby because you always grow up being like I'm the baby of like this. There's nothing good attached to my
That's
name.
why the
Before I'm
woman
even, like,
having the baby
a
is like
human.
a little.
so
I don't know why she would want to keep the baby.
Why would she want to?
I'm saying like
Guaranteed.
Look,
it's
Arnold
fucking
Schwarzenegger-
20 grand a month.
Arnold Schwarzenegger had a kid with a maid, and his name is still shining out
I'm
there.
saying the
Who? Who's the
Ar-
Patrick?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. He
Who's,
had.
yeah, but who's the kid? Who's
I
the maid's
forgot-
kid? Do we even know?
He's alive and well, and he takes care of him.
He's
Think about
alive
the-
and well.
think about the
It's
upbringing,
different
though.
than famous like the Schwarzeneggers.
Doesn't matter.
because his wife is going to hold resentment to that kid. So how is it going to be a fair upbringing when he's with
Listen,
the dad?
I agree. I understand all this, but I'm just saying that
You have
we
to kill
don't
him.
know. We don't know if behind closed doors they're like, "Yo, don't tell the media nothing. I'm gonna run around, do whatever I gotta do," and then oopsie whoopsie daisy, I got shot up the club, and now they have to come out in public because now this woman's gonna be like, "Yo, it's your kid. What are you gonna do about it?" Now he has to kind of clean up the field, like PR wise. Like, yo, this is.
She must have threatened, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
And then his
That's
wife at
where
home
you
is like,
kill
"Damn,
her.
you really had a kid with her?" Like, bro, I thought we had a discussion that you're just gonna poop, 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 poop,
Yeah, of
poop.
course they had that discussion. He's a fucking rock star since he was like 18 years old, right?
We don't. I'm assuming. I don't know. It's possibly not.
Estee was like, yeah, I mean, like I don't want to forgive it, but also he's a rock star.
Listen, I don't care about any of this. Linkin Park just had a fucking somebody's.
They're in trouble again too.
No, the
Why?
Linkin Park just put as the head singer. They put instead of a guy, they put a chick.
Yeah, but everyone was cool with that until the controversy with her.
What was the controversy?
Wait, I don't
With
even
the
know
chick. So everyone was fine with her for like the first 2 hours on the internet. I was watching this. They're like, oh, what a dope pick. She's like a great addition to the band. This will add like this element that like they've always wanted, blah, 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 whatever. People were really embracing it. But the problem was they found out that she defended Danny Masterson who was getting clipped for raping girls.
Oh wow.
And they were like, Chester was like completely against everything that she stood for.
Abuse because
and they abuse and all that shit. So they were like, the fans instantly, once they like dug around, quickly turned on her and were like, we don't care. We're a great singer, but like, you're literally shitting on his legacy by putting this girl into it,
I agree
because
with
she's
that.
defended like rape apologists. And
I
all
just
that
don't
shit.
get on this. I don't understand how she can fill his voice being a chick though.
I think it's just a new version. That's it.
But why?
Because you'll never replace it. It's like, dude, it's like
Yeah, but if we're doing cover, then cover with a guy.
the whole band said yes, right? At the end of the day, the band makes the decision. So clearly, they all were like, "This is the move."
Good for the band, not good for me.
Well,
I don't
you
like
gotta
it.
appreciate maybe something new happened.
I don't like it. Don't do it like that.
Understood.
I don't even know what you're saying.
Yeah, listen, all jokes aside, let's really back in. Foo Fighters, no one cares, okay?
No, they
Linkin
don't.
Park
They
pisses
care.
me off. I don't know what they're thinking about cover.
Why don't you just appreciate? Why can't you just be like, he's dead, so I'm never gonna have anyone replace it, right? The minute
Because I remember him as
it
him.
doesn't matter, but he's done.
No,
He's
Kirill.
done. No matter anyone they put in there, I would not go see.
No girl could replace your position.
That's my point.
Exactly.
And no guy could either.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't.
A guy would be better than a girl.
No, they're going.
Why?
Might as well do something new.
I'll find a Jewish Hasidic Jew that can replace you.
Like, I wouldn't go see AC/DC if they put somebody else in to sing,
Why?
because I'm like, it's not the real guy. So I wouldn't even want a man that sounds like him, because it just sounds like a cover. It's like going to see like Este's band. You're like, I'm just seeing a cover
Kind of like they replaced Freddie Mercury with
Adam Lambert.
Yeah.
Right? And at that
Yeah.
point, you're like, I can't get
Yeah.
into it. You're not Freddie Mercury. But if
So
they're
what?
like,
you would rather have a chick sing?
yeah,
his
because
spot?
I'm like, maybe
I'd
there's a
rather
new
them just shut it
interpretation.
down.
Maybe there's a new interpretation.
I'd rather them do AI and do a hologram.
I'd rather them
That
just
too.
not do any of that.
I'm sorry, buddy.
They're all like 80 anyways. It's just sad.
buddy.
Yeah, I agree with you. Actually.
It is sad. It is sad.
When's the last concert you went to?
50 Cent.
No, a white concert.
I don't do those.
Yeah, exactly.
Get rich or die trying. You'll get rich or get lying.
What do you think 50 Cent thought about the debate?
Oh, 50 is obviously Trump City because he's obviously on the side of the logistica. You know what I mean? Logic. And
No, I think 50 Cent could go either way.
no, he won't.
No, but
50
he
is
can.
there with the money, baby.
I
We're out
know,
here
I
swimming
know.
with the bread. We're out
Oh
here
my
swimming with the cheese. We're out here swimming with the guac. Okay, so please don't ever disrespect 50 like that because I know how he moves. Second of all, 50 made a couple already shots towards towards the political,
Val, speak in
stance.
English. What does he say?
I'm saying 50. I could read some stuff to you.
I'm
Look,
just saying that he could go either way, because he could be like, yo, I'm voting black, or I'm voting Trump. He has
voting
the-
black means Trump.
No.
So nobody's voting black for
Waka Flocka's voting for
Exactly.
Trump.
Oh, Dr. Waka Flocka.
Waka Flocka Flames. Okay, ready? Let me show you this. Listen, the point of the story is this. Okay, it's very simple.
Okay, well, we were supposed to talk about Greece.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we missed out
You're
about
supposed
Greece.
to run this
Well,
schedule.
yes, I was doing debate. We're still doing the debate, and then you're talking about Foo Fighters, some Chinese food restaurant.
No. You asked us what they would eat.
Yes. So let's continue
which
with the
is
debate.
Not
What-
even part of the debate.
Let me ask you, since the economy is all a mess, and we have to select a good
Sure.
president, what do you think logically makes sense for this country?
I'm not doing this. I don't care enough. I'm not. Like,
What pissed you off about the debate, and what you thought was funny?
oh, I thought it was just terrible. Like, if you watch the whole thing, it was an actual debate. Right? There wasn't anything like,
I didn't watch it all.
it wasn't like silly. All right, so Trump had a few moments where you're like, all right, my man's, obviously like trying to be funny or trying to do his thing, right? When he's talking about like eating dogs,
Dogs and
shit.
cats, yeah.
And you're like, all right, man. He gave us a little bit of like audio, but other than that, like it was just a debate. And at the end of the day, it's like you can't even. Everyone's spouting numbers: 21 million, 10 million, 14%. You're like, I don't know. I can stand up there and do that too. At the end of the day, anyone watching that already made up their mind. Right? You're not a Trump fan and watching that and being like, you know what? She makes great points, right? Because you just see he makes better points to yourself, right? You're never going to get any side.
Do you think the fact that she politically can arrange her words better than Trump, she gets the benefit of the doubt in a sense of like...
I think she gets the benefit of the doubt because she holds her composure just like Obama did. And that is something that I do like about her.
Bro, she laughs. She was like, she looked good on camera. She
Yeah.
looked like Biden. You look at her, you're like, oh my God, I miss a presidential candidate that was like, I don't know, maybe it's a black thing.
So
They
you
just
got-
look cool.
Obama was
Black
like,
people look
do you get
cool.
what I'm
They're
trying to say?
arguably
Like,
cooler
just,
than
like,
white people.
calm, and he kept his
But you see
composure,
what
and
sucks
she-
about that
Yeah.
is like the selling point is that whoever looks cleaner speaking is all of a sudden the better choice, right?
Yeah, that's how the world works.
I don't think she's the better
Not
choice.
true.
Yeah, when
I
you go to a
just-
surgeon, I don't want him to talk like you, right? I want him to talk like the most.
For you, maybe.
Right? You want to go to a surgeon that's like, yo, we're gonna cut you open right now, bruh.
No, obviously
No
not.
cap, right? Exactly.
Obviously not.
How you speak matters
Yeah.
in certain situations, and people
Okay.
are like, "Oh, okay, I like the way that she's."
No problem.
That's the only thing I'll give her.
What about the fact that like when she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do a lot of stuff for everybody," but then nothing was
All
done.
bullshit.
Right.
Everyone's gonna do crazy stuff. Like everyone's promising me that they're gonna do so much shit,
They
but
don't do
nothing ever
anything.
does
Right.
anything.
On
Gets
both sides.
Everyone's gonna do stuff. Can somebody do something?
All politicians are full
Why
of
would
shit.
you do anything?
So annoying.
Why would you do anything? No one's ever gonna be happy, no matter what you do.
One
as a
thing I'll
politician.
tell you, my point with Trump is this. This is my only point.
All right, let's hear it.
At his age, he doesn't need any of this. And
He's
at
78,
his
right?
success, he doesn't need any of this. Like so round 2, definitely doesn't need round 2. Like he
I
could have
think
easily
this is
fell
his,
back.
This is his get out of jail free card.
No way.
Yeah, it is.
Get out of jail free card
No,
for
no,
what?
no, because they're gonna. He knows that if he doesn't run for president and win, that they're gonna chase him with lawsuits till he dies, and it's exhausting.
Homie, he's
Whether
gonna fight them regardless.
I know, but that's exhausting at that age,
So
right?
what?
But if I go in and become president, I kind of become invincible again.
That's not true.
And then I ride off into the sunset. That's 100%
Nixon
true.
wasn't invincible for lawsuits. Nixon got fucking clipped.
Trump is also gonna probably die in the next 4 years.
No, he's not.
Like-
Yes, he is.
You saw his golf shot? He's an animal.
Yeah.
This guy got a swing on
Bro,
him.
there's like a fucking 19-year-old that just died from heat exhaustion.
He got a boom. See you later, alligator. You know what I mean? I just want to see how much aggravation I can get out of you.
Get out of me. I'm like, I don't even know what these new characters are.
No, but he has a sick golf swing though.
Does he?
He's insane. He's really good.
Oh, so you believe all the, like, when he's like number one in every tournament? You believe that?
No, I
Yeah.
don't know about that. But I seen his golf swing
I
and
believe that.
it's sexy. He has a sexy golf swing.
Do you know anything about golf swings?
Do know athletically what it's supposed to look like.
No, but where the ball lands.
Oh, that and my eyes are not working fully
Yeah, so there
well.
you go.
But the fact that
I have a sexy fucking layup.
not really.
You've never seen me lay up.
Listen, whatever, fine, cool. I don't really know anything. I don't know enough facts. I don't
Know
know
what?
enough. Like politically, I can't sit here
You
and
watch
start.
a debate or no?
I'm good, bro.
You didn't watch it?
I have enough debates at home. I don't need to
Why don't you
watch
watch it
another.
firsthand?
debate.
Why don't you watch it firsthand?
I don't need a debate on the TV.
What's the last thing you and your girl debated? That you won't get in trouble for talking about.
I have one.
You have one?
I
You and Michael?
Yeah.
The last
Alright.
thing me and Natalie debated about was that's
A
interesting.
debate doesn't end in name calling.
We try not to get to that. That's ugly. We don't try to get to the name
But it
calling.
gets there.
It sometimes gets there, but the last debate we had, wow, that's a good one. I can't think of it right now. I don't remember the last one we had that was like a good one that we were like debating about it and we were like going back and forth. She catches me sometimes though. She catches me on very like word on word details. Like I'll vaguely like say something. She goes, no, it was said like this, and I'll be like, was it? And then she'll be like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay, it was said like that, but it's the same thing that I was talking about. It's just the words are different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where I wish we had the, what is it, Black Mirror?
Yeah.
They can just go back and see.
So she
what-
catches me on those frequently where I can take accountability for that and go fuck shit. Like I'll mention like a fact and she's like, no, Val. She's like, it was said like this, and then
But do you have one where you've argued for like where it's ruined a night?
Yes.
oh yeah, I have had
Yeah.
a few. We've had some.
You know what's crazy about fighting is like
We
it's just a
argue.
waste of time.
We argue
of
about.
energy.
We argued about stuff that she romanticizes and like believes are true, and I'm like, no, life is not like that. It's like this. Like it's more like those arguments. Like if she thinks on the positive side of things, and I'll be like, nope.
Oh,
like,
so you're to her what I'm to you.
sometimes.
Yeah, I just rain on your parade, and then you come
I
home,
wouldn't say
and she's
I-
like, "The
rain
world
on
is nice." You're like, "No, it's not."
I wouldn't say it's necessarily word for word like the world is nice and no, it's not. It's like she'll give an instance about like, oh, this girl, this and that happened to her. I saw these TikToks and I'm like, yeah, but we don't know the full story. And she goes, why are you always taking the side of the guy, right? And I'm like, no, Natalie, I'm just saying like we can't assume that whatever TikToks you're watching are just those facts. And she's like,
Right.
okay, Val, but it's like every time I bring that up, you always have to
Being
say
negative.
Yeah,
I know your next debate is going to be this episode.
so So like it would be like something like that. It would be more like she's looking at the positive side of things, and I'll be like, well, why don't we consider this information?
And then the worst part about that whole thing is once I'm in that argument, I'm in, and even I know like I don't even care about this argument. No. Like why did I even have an opinion?
Yeah, it's so
But
stupid.
once I have my opinion,
I'm sticking to it.
fucking.
Yeah.
I will
You're
burn the
sticking to
house
it,
down with
Yeah.
us inside
Yeah.
to prove that my opinion is right.
My whole thing is not about the opinion. That's right. My whole thing is that we can't be naive. Like, don't be walking through life naive because there's a lot of different
Sometimes
things.
it's good to be naive, though.
It works in the
What?
person's
When?
favor.
Where's it
I
good
agree.
to be naive?
Because
As a
Like,
woman
the world
with
is
boobs,
ugly. Like, you just don't want to believe that.
I agree with you.
You know?
everything is
You could-
bad, Molly.
I know that.
You
But
know, naive.
sometimes we don't
You know,
want to think
the best
that.
people, the best lives, the people who are naive and lucky have the best lives.
Yes, they're called they don't have to experience any of this, and they just get to be like, the world is exactly as I imagine it.
Naive, simple-minded, lucky people have the best lives
So
in this world.
simple-minded.
No, there's some
They're
people that
kinda
are just
lucky.
some people are just kind of like, oh my god, like they see one piece of information, they're like, this is true,
I have a
and
feeling,
then they live their
I
life
have a
thinking
feeling
it's
your
true.
girlfriend's gonna be like, oh, so I'm naive, and I'm simple-minded.
No, this has nothing.
and I'm lucky.
This
Is
has
that why nothing bothers me, Val?
no, that's not. It has nothing to do with my girl. I'm talking about just in general. Like, there's people that
I
are.
was trying to do the makeup.
There's just people that live that life. You know.
What?
Which can be a good thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Like, I watch people on TikTok and they're just like come up with these crazy things, and I'm like, what is? I'm like, it's so fire that you have no urgency in your day, in a sense of like, there's people that just sit there and just. They're like, oh, I wake up in the morning
But
and
you're
I'm
watching this, so what are you doing? They're making it money
And I'm
off of
consuming
you.
it.
Yeah, you're like, look at these guys with no urgency, and I'm like,
so I'm the dumb idiot.
yeah,
that gets
I'm
mad
like,
about it.
I'm just
Yeah.
giving them money.
Yeah. What about? So what was your recent debate?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, Michael has a couple group of girlfriends, which is fine. But I'm like, you wouldn't have them if you wouldn't fuck them if we weren't together. And he says that's a myth.
Wait,
what was
wait,
the-
wait,
hold on.
wait, wait,
Hold
wait.
on 1 second. Before you go continue.
You wouldn't have them?
I need you to reiterate that real
Yeah.
quick.
He has a group of girlfriends. He would fuck every single one of them.
But did he have sex with them previously?
No, I'm saying if a guy that's older you're actively hanging out with a group of girls, chances are you would fuck them if they would allow
Yes,
you to.
100%.
See? And he
But-
says I'm wrong.
But
But that
But-
in return, but that's like you saying that you being very close friends with Kirill.
No, I don't think that's.
But that's close to it though, because he's your best friend technically outside.
it's
As a guy.
it's
Kirill is a lot older, or like.
Yeah, right. But
came
you just
on-
said that.
we came on different. Like they're the same age. We met each other when.
yeah, it's
you know
also
what
like
I mean?
a different relationship under which we met. But I get what you're saying. Like if it's like that girl who's like, I only hang out with guys because there's no less drama,
I'm
and then
like,
she's covered
shut
in
up.
hot dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. I get the concept that if I wasn't in the picture, yeah. But that's like saying, oh my God, if there was no goalie in soccer, I'd be the best scorer. Right? Like you
I don't know
exist
if
for
that
a reason.
applies.
You exist.
If
You
that
you
applies.
exist for a reason.
Yo, your analogy on that one is wild.
He disagrees with me.
All right. Would it be mean to say like if you're vegan and you only want to eat vegan, and so Michael now eats vegan, right? But the minute you leave, he's gonna be like, "Bitch, I'm going back to."
Brother,
eating
it's not
vegan."
the same
agree
though.
with
That's a
you.
choice of
He
food
disagrees
and
with
He
me.
emotions.
thinks that those girls. He's saying that
You're comparing
because
emotions
He's
to-
saying
no,
that
because
he
Mike,
wouldn't
because
fuck
no,
them, and
because
he's
no,
saying that
no,
they wouldn't
because
fuck
you're
him,
not
which is
letting
so
him,
wrong.
because he's not letting you open the second door to that argument,
Okay,
and
tell
that
me
is
what I need to do.
and the admitting part that if he admitted to you, then you'd be like, so then why are you hanging out with them now?
No, that's
Because
not
if
how it
you
works.
would
First of
fuck
all,
them, if you would fuck them without me in the picture,
We gotta
like how
reverse.
do I know? So
He
he's
had
just
these
going.
girls' initials tattooed on him.
Okay, so
Wait,
yeah,
hold
he's
on
gonna
1
have
second.
sex with them.
Wait, 1 second. 1 second.
Probably.
No, hold on. You guys are tripping. You guys already stumbled way too far. The vegan argument makes no sense.
No, it
because
does.
that's food and emotions are two different things. He's emotionally attached to them because they're friends. Has
To
nothing to
who?
do with vegan.
To his
Vegan is a
girlfriends?
choice
You-
of food.
Yeah,
do you
but-
have a
but-
group of friends, girlfriends?
I have.
No.
I don't have a group of friends,
Yeah,
but I have
he's
one.
not a-
I have one close friend. Like that's
That's a
chick.
girl?
Yeah, she's from Toronto. My friend Maggie. She's a. She's
Yeah,
you
but
look
how
at
often
her
do you
as-
guys hang
I
out?
don't hang out often, but we'll talk on and off like about certain things. But she's like a homie. She's like a very close homie of mine. And I
When-
used to have another friend
If
before, but I don't talk to her
you have
anymore.
her initials tattooed on.
No, I don't. That's a little. That's a little.
Exactly. It's a
that's
little weird,
close.
right?
That's
You
a
can
little
say
close.
that. It's okay.
Molly,
We
I'm
had a
just-
debate.
I'm a
It's
gr-
weird.
I'm-
He's
so
a
what's-
weirdo for
so
that.
what-
It would bother you if Nat hung out. I would bother me if Estee hung out with
That's
like
like-
all straight dudes.
If I
all the
had your
time.
guys'
Oh, yeah, I
initials
wouldn't play with
tattooed
that.
on me,
What?
it's like if I had your initial and your initial, and everyone at the office tattooed on me, and I'm like, no, they're just friends.
I mean, you have
That's
assholes.
weird.
I got an argument to bring up.
That's-
Can I match this with a different situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My friends. Okay, look, I'm gonna paint the picture. My friend started hooking up with a chick. They're both from Brooklyn. The chick broke up with her man, but
She broke up with her man for him.
no, just in general, broke up with a man. Has a bunch of guy friends. There, I would say 6 to 9 guy friends. Okay, she starts dating my boy, not officially. They're just seeing each other. They get to a point in their friendship relationship where she basically puts him in front of the fact like, hey, what are we doing? What's the deal? I heard that you hook up with a chick in your building. Ba 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 ba. It kind of is bothersome. Whatever. They get into these little joking debates about stuff and
Right.
comparing and contrasting and whatever. The point of the story is that she basically tells him she doesn't like it. That he has a girl in the building that he's still friends with that he used to hook up with. He goes, that's interesting. You have 9 guy friends that are constantly hitting you up and you're actively talking to them 24/7.
But did she hook up with them?
No, but she said to him that if she was to give him the go ahead, they would hook up with her.
See,
course.
this is my debate. That no.
Right. So I'm trying to get your opinion. Okay.
Okay.
So his whole thing was like, yo, you're telling me that on a drop of a dime, your best friends would hook up with you, but you're not willing to stop talking and being friends with them because they've been through things with you.
Yeah, that's also crazy though, right? Because if I'm single and I have these girlfriends, and then all of a sudden I get a girlfriend, it's really a true betrayal of my friendship, right? At that point too. So it's a weird, tricky territory, right? Like Estee met me when I had all girlfriends, because that's all I had in New York. Bottle girls,
Right.
waitresses, bartenders, just random hoes, right? And like, if Estee said you can't talk to any of these people, what would I do? That's such a weird position
I'm not
to
saying
put
you
me
can't
in.
talk to them. I think it's weird that 2 of them are very nice to me and have reached out, and then the other 2 don't. I think that's very weird. If you really,
Yeah, when they don't acknowledge you, that's a weird thing.
That's weird, right?
That's weird.
Yeah.
But if you're, you know, Este's so cool with everyone that it never was an issue in terms of like, I think
Right.
she's, you know, like we said, she's older too, right? So she's kind of like,
I don't think it's an issue with the girls that are nice to me because they're like acknowledge. If Michael was so special to them, I feel like they would want a relationship with me to keep their relationship with him.
Exactly.
right, especially that you guys are
That's-
fucking engaged.
Right. The 2 that aren't, I'm like, some.
Are they
Michael
tattooed?
Nelson-
Are they the ones that are
Yeah.
tattooed?
hmm
Oh, of course.
Exactly. See?
You should cover them
I'm
up.
right.
So if he was, if I was
did.
Michael, I'd cover
He
them
did.
up. Oh, so they're gone.
Yeah.
They
Very catty energy though, right?
With girls, it's just weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
well, yeah.
The
one that
what
got
do you
away.
think about my friend in that situation where he was like, she's mentioning to him, yo, I don't like this and that and the third. She's trying to make a point out of it. And then all of a sudden he's like, yeah, but you have all your guy friends that you constantly talk
They
to and they
even-
flirt with you jokingly. And then if you said, if I was to give him the go ahead, they would have sex with me. So that means in the back of her head, she knows that those guys.
I think they shouldn't date each other. I
But
think
I'm
those two
saying,
people
does that
aren't
make
right.
any sense?
Yeah,
Why are
I
you
think
bringing up
those-
an argument
I
if you?
I think because they like each other, they need to make it official.
Yeah, but because you can't control jealousy, dude. Jealousy isn't like something you can turn on or off. You just feel it, right? And jealousy often comes with hypocrisy, right? Where I can do what I want to do because I trust myself, but hey, I don't trust you,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
jealous
I
and I'm
mean-
insecure.
Right,
And
but
that
logic
person
should
shouldn't-
cure that.
But logic doesn't cure jealousy. Like you can't get rid of jealousy. They say it's like getting rid of like terrorism. It's just a concept. Like you
No, that's
just
not
can't.
true. I don't
you
think
can't
that's
get
true.
rid of jealousy.
I
You
used to be
can't.
jealous. I used to be jealous when I was younger, but then I
get-
started substituting that with logic.
Right, but the minute you feel that, you can't just cure it. You just over time stop being jealous. But if you're already acting jealous in the beginning, you're like, this is going to be toxic. We're both not going to be happy because I'm going to stay up all night and question, where are you right now? Are you on the 5th floor or you're
Yeah,
her,
I mean, I agree with Krill too.
It's like you're just not ready for each other. You might like each other right now, but if you're both insecure, bro, it's never going to work. Every activity you do, she's going to be like, are you with him? Are you with that? Are you with that? Right? There's going to be, you're going to literally have a warden that you answer to.
Right. Interesting concept, though.
I was
right?
jealous. I
It's
was
like, why are you
extremely
bringing
jealous.
that up if you're the one? You're also in the field, kind of like running around, being like,
Because we're hypocrites. We're humans.
I know, but
I'm
I
good.
just personally think it's weird to do that.
Dude, the minute I break up with my girlfriend, we've broken up anytime, I'm instantly trying to bury my dick into anything just to get over it, right? But I would literally, my earth would shatter if I knew another dick went into my girlfriend. I don't want her to fuck anyone, but I want to go fuck people. I'm a hypocrite.
I hear you.
At least
Right?
you know
It's the
it.
same thing with jealousy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
Doesn't
I don't
help,
want.
though.
At least you know
Yeah.
it.
Doesn't help.
We gotta go. My
Doesn't help
girlfriends
my
are cool.
answer.
Yeah, it's just there is no answer. It's like that person's just got to mature enough to a point,
Correct.
eventually, to be like, I don't care that some bitch you used to fuck lives on the 30th floor.
Right. What do you think about that?
I think if they do, I agree that it will be toxic. But if they do agree, they both need to see how the other people treat him and her.
Right. There has to be
How the
boundaries,
guys-
and you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
and you can be
yeah.
transparent about it,
Right.
just to show like, hey,
Right.
this is how I'm still communicating. This is how I'm communicating. And if it becomes an issue, then people have to.
Because
Cut
if
something off.
her guy
I'll
friends
tell-
aren't,
there's no amount of maturity. If I lived in the same apartment building as my ex-girlfriend, I think Estee would have a problem.
Not an ex-girlfriend, just somebody you used to hook up with.
It doesn't
Basically,
matter.
like-
That's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
That's not. There's no emotions attached.
Yeah, it's a little bit of.
There's no emotions attached. They
I
were,
mean,
it was just hooking up.
They fuck.
There was no.
Ew.
There's no emotions
was
in
it
it.
a long time?
No, it was just like an on and off like hookup. He had, you
'Cause
know,
it was easy.
and it
It
becomes
just
like a
same
friendship,
building?
and it
Would
just
it
becomes
bother
like your
you?
homie.
Friendship.
It becomes like a homie thing.
Oh.
Would it bother you if you
For
had-
him,
if
that's
you-
what he told me. That's how he explained it. He's like, yo, we just became cool. He's like, sometimes he's like, there's been months where there was absolutely nothing sexual, but she would just like come for tea or something. We're just hanging out, just talking, catching up. So it's like, that's not emotionally attached, right? She might be dating somebody else, and while she's dating somebody else, she's like, yo, we're good. Like, I'm not doing this. Like, we're just homies.
Yeah, but that's an emotional
I just don't know if
attachment.
yeah, it's emotional.
Friendship is a strong emotional attachment.
Yeah.
I guess.
Right? If this girl's coming over to have tea and then the off chance that she wants to fuck, like that's definitely something to worry about versus like, oh, this bitch and I literally hooked up 3 times and she's not like hanging out on my stoop and like telling me about her boy problems. Right?
Yeah.
Shoulder to cry on
I guess.
becomes a dick to ride on.
So what was the argument? How did the
Damn.
debate? Not
Let
the
me- can I
argument.
ask
How
you a
did the
question?
debate end with Michael?
It
He
didn't.
thinks, yeah,
It
it's
doesn't end,
probably
dude.
still ongoing. He thinks that
Until
I'm
Molly
wrong.
chops their heads off.
And what, you guys have like had moments where it was just like, it would be like ruin the night basically about this, right?
One time it ruined the night, just because I called him in a little lie, but we don't need to air him out.
Yeah,
Oh,
on
okay,
that.
no, we don't have to. Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay, that's cool.
Let me-
girls are just very weird. But girls are like kind of really malicious, so that's the only thing that I worry about.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
Where
guys
guys are
suck.
straightforward. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
so it's better to be gay. Do you think that I was going to ask a question? Would you rather find out? Would you be okay if you found out that your boyfriend or fiance right now had a gay period?
Yes.
It would bother you?
Yeah.
Why?
100%.
Because
What's wrong with you?
now I would have to worry about both teams. Like now I just worry about
Let's
girls.
talk about
Like,
it. Why would you worry?
Nothing. I was like, this is a great fucking clip right there. I was like, I have to worry about both teams, Molly. Mwah. Would you? But it doesn't apply that same way, right? If Estee told me, or any girl goes like, "Oh, I was like a lesbo in college," you're like, hot. You're like, maybe this chick will do threesomes, right? It's different when you're like, "Oh yeah, I sucked a bunch
See,
of
Michael
dicks in
gets
college."
jealous though when I because before Michael I thought I was I
A
don't know.
lesbian?
Yeah,
How do you
and he
think
gets
you're a
it-
lesbian?
like attracted to another girl. Have you ever been attracted to another guy?
Have I enough to be like, I think I'm gay?
Yeah.
No.
See?
Have
Why
you?
does this set look like Call Her Daddy podcast? Can I ask? I just realized the pictures are pink, the chairs
Yeah, I
are
don't know.
green
You
and
guys
gold.
decorated this. You guys did this.
I'm just thinking, I'm like, yo, this looks like a girl set.
Yeah. Call her.
Let me ask though.
What would? Yeah.
It's a little different between guys and girls.
Yeah. You guys are allowed to be gay.
Yeah.
Right? The whole
think so,
LGBTQ
too.
movement isn't really for you guys because you guys aren't really oppressed. Like straight girls who had a gay period. God bless you guys. You guys are.
But like guys who had a gay period, it's like
yeah,
you're
that's
gay.
weird. A gay
Yeah,
period,
like you're
right?
gay.
Yeah, that's when you're like branded as that. Right?
Yeah.
Girls get away to like.
And I don't know
that
why.
joke? You fuck one horse, you're a horse fucker the rest of your life, right? You suck one dick, you're gay, right? But
Listen.
you eat one fucking pussy, Molly, you don't turn gay. You really.
Can I tell you a fact?
Sure.
Do you know what a
Not a
group of
fact.
flamingos is called?
Oh, I do.
I do not.
I'll tell you right now.
No, give me a second.
You want me to tell you?
Give me a second.
What?
You want to know?
Can
Yes.
you give me a second?
It's your time is running out, buddy.
I'm gonna be angry when you say it. Go ahead.
You want to know?
Yes.
Flamboyance. So you, my friend, are a group of flamingos.
Flamingus? Flamingus? You're a good flamingus.
Execution.
Do you know why flamingos are pink?
Why?
Because all the shrimp they eat.
Some are white.
It's because they didn't eat the shrimp that day.
Are you lying to me?
Absolutely not.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You want to know another random fact?
Oh yeah, let's hear some
What?
random facts.
Certain turtles can breathe through their asses.
I know some girls that do that.
I think you do that sometimes. Cause
Have you ever put alcohol in your butthole to get it to hit you faster?
No, brother.
Have
done
you?
That. Yeah, like
It
on a little
does?
Q-tip.
I mean, you're an alcoholic. That makes sense.
No, you just want to try things once.
Does it work?
I don't
I
know
had a
about
gay
that.
period. What?
Oh,
What, does it work? Yeah.
okay.
Okay. It's called boofing.
I'm glad you tried it.
You've
Yeah.
never- yeah.
No, I haven't, but
That's the best way to get anything into your system instantly. If I could boof mac and cheese, you know how great it would be? And then you shit it out instantly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you right there?
just sort
It's such a great word.
You guys want to know another random fact?
Okay, here we go.
What?
I feel like you're wearing scrubs every time I look over.
What's the largest
You wanna
organ in your body?
Oh, depends who's in your body.
Your brain.
Your skin.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Fuck off.
Yeah.
You want to hear another random fact? Donald Trump
Gonna be the next president.
is Ukrainian.
Is he?
No, he's not.
Yep.
Why didn't he say that on the debate?
Just kidding.
Oh.
Oh, that's good. I think he's German, right?
I'm not sure.
Because his last name is Trump.
I'm a German, eh? That's okay. You look like a worm with braids.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of copyrighted material in this podcast because of Val. We have 5 minutes before Molly has to go.
Okay.
How was your guys' vacation?
Oh, you're just going to cram
Oh,
that in?
let's do vacation
Yeah.
talk. Vacation talk, guys.
Vacation talk.
What is the hardest part about a family vacation?
The drama, the family dynamic.
What was the... Does your family fight when they go on vacation?
Yes.
How often? Like day in, 2 days in, 3 days in?
4 days in.
About what?
All a built up like animosity or resentment towards one person, and they start like showing, or like their true colors come out. You know, because everyone's on their best behavior the first couple of days.
Yeah, because you're like, I'm on vacation.
Right.
Calm down. Let's not bitch and moan. Like,
Yeah.
we're, like this
Yeah.
is great. This is
Right.
great. This is great. I love my family.
We held up 2 days. Second day,
How fast did you want to slap someone?
it's not even about slap. It's more about we started. It's just everyone has a different understanding of time, and I had to realize that.
Especially when traveling
people-
with luggage and all of that,
Yeah.
right?
And people do vacations differently.
And also, people do vacations differently. I'm used to efficiency. I'm used to plans that can be executed fast.
do you relax, or are you
I like-
strung
I
the
li-
whole time?
I'm constantly trying to juggle relaxing and getting the best experience possible.
Okay. I'll cancel plans. Like if I take a long nap and they're like, Essay's like, we got dinner in 40 minutes. I'll be like, I don't. Know
I
if
w-
can
I
do
don't
that.
like
I
doing
will
that.
too. I'll do that too.
I don't like doing that because we have only, let's say, 10 days. If I cancel plans, that means we killed that night. And that will bother the fuck out of me.
Yeah, but I'm relaxing on a beautiful island, and that's also part of the experience.
Yes.
Sure.
And I just saved us $400.
Sure.
And I feel like they're always on the go. Just have a one day
And it's
in at least.
vacation, baby. I get to do what I want,
I guess you're
not
right.
what I should.
I guess you're right. My brother has the same take.
Right? Like if I sleep through dinner, I'm like, dude, this nap is exactly what I needed. Not to go and have sushi at the sunset to be like, I clocked in.
But I
everyone
also
look at
don't
me.
like going on traveled vacations where we are not in a all-inclusive vacation. And we're living
Really?
that vacation as if it's an all-inclusive vacation. I don't like that.
Oh, you don't like that you're paying.
Meaning, like, we're spending all this money, so if we're gonna just do it like just relaxing, then let's just go just relax in fucking in a resort in Dominican Republic for a set price,
Oh,
and not
I
have
see
to
what you're
spend all this
saying.
money to
Okay.
go to Greece.
Yeah, but
So-
what did you do in Greece that you can't do anywhere else at the same time? Like, I'd
does that
rather go to
mean?
Greece and relax. Like,
No,
it's
I'm
beautiful
good.
to relax. At.
I'm not gonna spend that kind of money on flights, travel from LA, spend money on
Yeah.
Airbnbs.
To do what? So they can go to Scorpios and like listen to
I'm
house
saying
music?
but I'd rather spend half that and go to Dominican and relax in the sun.
Yeah, I prefer Greece still.
Stupid.
Okay.
Waste of time.
Wow.
I just don't think it's worth spending that kind of money.
This
to go
is
to
why
Europe to
we're
just
not
relax.
going on vacation together. I actually take it all back.
Good.
No,
I was in
next
Greece
year,
being like,
let's
oh, we
go.
need to all go together. And now that I see how
My
Val
brother, you were
operates-
on a fucking brand new superboat riding around. You're
Yeah, I'm
experience-
relaxing.
Yeah, that's a great experience.
Yeah, but it's a
So you
relaxing
made it to
experience.
that experience.
Yeah, I wake up for the relaxation.
And you went to Zuma, which is a very nice experience.
hated every second.
I
of it.
didn't like
wish
Zuma
I slept,
either.
I wish I slept
In
through
Greece?
it. I wish I slept through it.
in Italy.
Italy?
Yeah, wish I slept
Greece
through
was
it.
not. The one in Greece was actually. I thought it was going to be crazy expensive. It's like 100 a head.
Yeah,
It was
but
amazing.
the problem is we spent like $500 there, and then 30 minutes later, Estee and I are
Everyone's
eating
hungry.
a $4
Yeah.
fucking gyro.
That's one thing that does
That's
piss
what
me.
I-
That's one thing that does piss me off is that the local spots have better food than any of those places.
Right.
Yeah, because all
That's
those
what
are
I
just
thought
propped
about
up.
Zuma.
But the fun and the music and the drinking is a lot more fun in those places, in my opinion. I like a little family drinking vibe in a nice local area, but I also want to run around, dress up, go to a couple spots, and just drink, listen to some music. I enjoy that. At least twice out of the 10 days, which is not
Yeah,
bad.
I'm not
Twice
disagreeing
out
with
of
you,
10
but
days.
let
Yeah.
me sleep through my shit sometimes.
You're a sloth.
I'm on island time.
I'm with Krill on this one.
Dude, you have an Airbnb that Estee got us that nice. Like, why would I want to leave? Like, it has everything I need.
Yeah.
What am I doing during the day besides touristy crap?
Yeah. No, I get it. I really get it.
But I'll tell you what, who had the best time on my vacation?
Your parents?
My dad.
Aw.
Your pops is
My
fresh.
dad
What
is-
happened to the style with you and your dad? He's legit dresses like Pablo Escobar. You dress like a gay punk fucking kid.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
Call her
Okay, your
faggot.
mom wearing the spoons is hilarious.
mom rocks.
That's so sweet.
She's
though.
literally wearing drug paraphernalia on vacation.
No,
My
your
mom
pop-
had
Your pops literally looks like he does drug trafficking.
moves weight.
Yeah, he looks like he moves like
He did
300 pounds every 3 days.
He did look like he was flying on Jurassic Park Airlines, though. Did you see that photo? Yeah. My
Your
dad-
pops is so
He
fire.
comes from that era where like air travel was like, oh, you have to get dressed up for it. You know, like you wear like something like my parents wouldn't be caught dead in public in sweatpants. Like to
Michael's
them, that's
parents
like,
are the same way.
But I love that.
yeah, I love that
love
too.
that. It's
But I'm al-
European.
yeah, but I'm like, that's cool that you have your tradition. I'm on this plane about to be covered in crumbs. Like I don't want to have a button down. I don't want to deal with buttons.
presentable people.
I love them. I just don't want to be one of them
Why?
because
You still bought a nice little polo from I saw Abercrombie. You had a green Abercrombie
Michael.
polo.
Michael was
And
like,
it's
oh,
crazy
because
I knew it. I knew it was Abercrombie polo. I'm so nice with it, baby.
That's okay.
You think I don't know?
I know.
You look good.
I look
You
great.
do look good in those.
You look
Thank you.
sexy in that. You look very refreshed.
I
On
don't-
vacations, you
They're from
look very
Express,
peaceful
I
and
think.
happy.
Oh, you know why? Because I'm relaxing, Val, and not running around sticking to some schedule that you're going to come up with us for.
I'm sorry.
I can't go to Greece with you because you're too
I don't come up
intense.
with schedules, actually.
Wait,
just
no.
told me.
We have to
No,
all
no,
go
no.
to Greece next year.
All of us?
Yes,
I'm going to
please.
Greece
That's gonna
next
be
year
when
for
my.
a wedding. So
when are you
sorry.
going next year for a wedding?
Don't worry about it. I'm going in September. I'm going to tell Jesse's wedding.
Why are you so mean?
I'm not.
You don't want to spend vacation with us?
You know, like I have these rules where I travel with people.
I thought you don't have any rules.
I do have rules. So, there
Stiff ass.
was a period in my life where I would go to Disney every year, and I'm still do it. I haven't
Don't
done it
do
in a
that.
minute. It's
Stop doing
amazing.
that. No, stop
Don't.
doing it.
I've never been to Disney.
Disney World, and you go for 2 days,
No.
and we have this private tour we do, and it's fucking incredible. And it's me and my friend Mary Kate, and then we would invite people, and then we quickly would realize how we don't really mesh well with other people sometimes because I like to do things my way.
Me too.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I'm
You and I
okay-
are gonna knock heads.
No. We've
Yeah.
been on
We'll be
so
like,
many.
Kirill, stop being a fat sloth. We're going to dinner. I will go to Zuma.
Moron. We've been on so many vacations together,
What
and I
vacation?
ride with the wave
What
always.
vacations?
I'm saying us traveling together.
That's
us-
different. You're a ride with the wave because we're going to gigs. So you're like,
It doesn't
Kirill,
matter.
like-
Even when we were going to places, you're like, oh, I and I'll be like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah, I know. You were 20 years old and like impressionable. Now you're stubborn. You're cranky. You're fucking gonna bitch about everything.
That's not
You've
true.
grown old.
That's not true.
I go to Greece with you. I'm gonna spend.
I still compromise with Natalie. Like Natalie wants, she's very schedule oriented. She's like,
Yeah, but I'm not trying to fuck you. You have to listen to your girl. We don't have to listen to each other.
no, it's not about have to. It's about, bro, you're in a relationship. You have to compromise, right? So
Yeah,
it's like,
but me and you aren't in a relationship. So when I'm like,
Yes, we
"Ah,
are. We're in a
gotta
friendship."
We're in a ship, but it's a friendship,
don't
not
be
a
mean
relationship.
now. All of a sudden, trying to make points, being mean. Don't do that. Listen, buddy. All you have to do.
If he drags me out to Zuma
I
and
hate
I didn't
people-
want to go to Zuma, I would purposely over order so much alcohol just to make him split the bill. with
Listen,
me.
I will say this: people that have no people skills are always worried about schedules. I can make something happen within the last 30 minutes, and we can still have the same experience. I'm okay with planning big things like flights, Airbnbs, the big
Yeah, he's great at last minute. Hey, Kirill, is there a Nobu in
No, I
Mykonos
just
that we
don't
get into?
make plans
When?
on purpose
in
for
2
people like
hours.
him. I don't make plans on purpose because I know there's people like, I just woke up from a nap. I'm like, I planned this entire thing. Okay, cool. But if you wake up from a nap and I go, I can still make this happen, I'll do it in like 30 minutes and we'll still have the same experience. And we didn't have to plan this months ago.
Yeah. No, you should.
Stupid. Still had the same experience.
I know.
Without having to
You
plan
have great
anything months
friends
ago.
around you.
No, I was just able to finesse the scenarios. And whether it happens through you or happens to somebody else, it's still going to
That
happen.
was a great text. Yeah, well, how about this Nobu situation? Yeah, sure. What day? In 30 minutes? I'm like, in Greece? I'm in LA.
Not in Greece. This was in Marbella.
Yeah, in Spain? I'm in LA. He's
Bro, it's
like,
half
I
empty.
have a
Relax. Pulling
It's
pulling
okay,
crazy,
it's okay, it's
crazy
okay.
moves. Half empty Nobu in fucking Spain. Nobody's sitting there getting any of
Right,
that
and
food.
you're still like, oh, I gotta.
Their crispy
need a
tuna
plug.
comes tuna separate from the crispy rice.
I like
said,
it that way.
I'm good. I don't need that.
You don't like to work.
I don't need this. You want me to work on vacation?
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. That's why you drink a full bottle of fucking sugar. That's it.
This is yesterday's piss.
You're working for the calories. You're putting the tuna on the rice. Just to
yeah.
sweat.
Yeah.
Sweat off the calories. No, family vacations are super rough, but they're also pleasant because we never get that time back.
Right.
So
I
the
agree.
fact that you went to that vacation like months later, you're like, oh, that was funny. But in the midst of it, you're like annoyed,
In some
aggravated.
moments, yeah.
You know? My poor Natalie had to hear these fucking Russian arguments.
Oh yeah, because she
For
just
10
doesn't
days.
speak the language.
She's like, "Argh!" trying to damage control everything. She comes to the room. She's like, she just,
It's like, what are you guys even arguing about?
she's like, what's happening? I don't understand. And I'm just, and then after the argument, I have to fill her in on the argument. So that's double work.
Right.
right, but you got to fill her on the argument where I'm always like, we're right. I give her the side, history is written by the victorious people. You know that, right? The victors write the history books. Is that correct? Something like that.
Sure.
History is written by the people who didn't get slaughtered. Okay, so essentially, when I translate for Este, I always make myself look best.
You know what the issue is in my family? I just realized
What?
nobody wants to make nobody happy. Everybody wants to make themselves happy.
Oh, is that where your ray of sunshine comes from?
Yep. That's what it is. That's what everyone wants to do what they want to do, and then it becomes a whole confusion of.
Well, it's
like,
also hard because it's everyone's vacation.
Yeah, and then
everyone's
all comes
spending
home
money.
with credit
Right.
card debt.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I said we all come home with credit card debt.
No, you said Val's.
Val,
first.
I didn't. Yeah, and then we. And then I thought about myself instantly.
Listen, American Express, me and them have a very good relationship.
Dude, that is the worst part about like when I'm on vacation. I'm like I have like a cloud covering my eyes, and then I get back to reality, and you're like, why was I doing this?
Also,
like I'm like a drunk guy at a strip club. I'm
Also,
like, what?
I want to say one thing. Fuck everybody that
Is that your camera?
fucked up American Express overseas in Europe. 80% of restaurants don't take American Express anymore in Europe.
Oh, yeah.
80% of businesses don't take American Express anymore because American Express has the best customer service, and everybody that fucking comes back home to the States starts
Refunding.
refunding everything. And you guys fucked everything up because now I couldn't build up my points overseas. And
Are you
that's,
talking to the Russian community?
yes.
Okay.
Everyone in Brooklyn. South
Everyone in Brooklyn or Glendale,
Ocean Parkway.
anywhere there's
Glendale.
immigrants.
Any immigrants that scam American
Look,
Express.
if your house doesn't have wheels, you can pay attention.
You guys suck.
Yeah.
Ruined everything, bro. Couldn't get any points.
I just
Had
used
to-
Apple Pay.
Had to
everywhere.
use Goldman Snacks. Fucking Apple Card everywhere. The worst.
Jesus, Goldman Snacks.
Goldman Snacks. Thanks, guys, for helping us out. No international fees.
It's 3:05. You want to clap
Yes,
Molly
guys.
up?
So listen, this was a great episode. We wrapped up a couple of things, caught up on some friendship debates, political debates, relationship debates,
family.
vacation debates.
There's a lot of debating today.
New office, new podcast room. We love you guys all. Subscribe. Give us a couple of likes.
Ugly
Share
on
some
the
clips.
inside.
Yes. Aaron found a new camera.
Also, Molly has she
Oh,
spray
no.
tans
Yeah.
girls. What do you
Yeah.
mean? Oh no, what?
I thought you were going to make me say it. Yeah, you can say it.
So I don't really know what Molly does, but she's been promising to make me orange.
I can spray tan abs on you. I've been practicing.
By the time you get to spray tanning abs, I'm gonna have abs. You can make these puppies shine.
Yes.
You're getting stretch marks. How much weight you lost? Jesus.
I'm gonna have to cut some skin off.
You look good. Hopefully you stick to this.
I look like I'm dying.
Stupid. I'm so stupid.
Come to Pilates with me.
That's literally, I'd rather die.
You're so stupid, Curl.
Yeah, thank you.
When are you gonna grow up? Clap us in, clap us out. You guys know what this podcast is all about. We are sponsored by absolutely nothing. Hopefully soon we will be sponsored by somebody. Goodbye.